I've got a wise tip for you today, all about getting your child to go to bed feeling good, get a good night's sleep, and in turn, you're gonna get a good night's sleep too. I'm Heather Criswell, a parent coach, speaker, and author, and in this video, I want to share with you 3 simple steps, tools, strategies to get your child to have a great night's sleep, free from temper tantrums and terrors and nightmares waking up in the middle of the night. So, before I get to the steps, just a quick, simple reminder that it's really important, as I'm sure most of you have heard, that it's to stay on a routine, stay consistent with what you're doing. In other words, if you go to bed, before you go to bed, you read a book, you brush your teeth, you take a bath, whatever that routine is for you, honor that routine and keep it as consistent as possible. Obviously, there's the 80-20 rule. We're out late, we didn't get to do our routine. It's fine. That is what it is. But if we stick somewhat with consistency throughout, we'll be cool. That's not actually one of the tips though, because that's pretty well known around. Here's what the first tip. The first tip before we put them down is we have a family hug. And what that looks like is whoever is in your family in the moment, in your home, we have a family hug and we all gather and we have a huge hug, and sometimes it's laying down, sometimes it's sitting up, but we hug and we kiss, and in our space we say family hug, and of course this is for my younger guy, but believe it or not, the older ones like it too. They act like they don't like it, but they really do like it. So we have a family hug, and what we're doing in that moment is just bonding with each other as a family, connecting our heart space, connecting our hearts together so that our child in particular knows that he is wanted, that he's loved, that he's valued, that we're a unit, we're a team, we're in this together. So if your family looks like one person or your family looks like 7 people, if you can gather that family hug together, it really sets the tone for how bedtime starts. Now, the second tip is that when we go to lay down, we actually have a moment where we connect heart to heart. And so in my particular case, I lay down with my son and I have a moment with him where we recall all the greatness of the day. So we'll say, like, he went to drive the go-karts and he tells me all about driving the go-karts and riding the roller coasters, or being at the play park with his friends, or the water park, wherever he did in the day. And if it's not even somewhere you went, that we got to watch a really great movie that we love, or we made popcorn, or we had an awesome dinner, it can be super simple. But just reminding them of the greatness of that day so that you too remember, gosh, you know, this was a good day. Even though it didn't feel like a good day in the moment, it actually was a good day. We had a lot of good moments. But what we're doing is instilling that greatness and those memories and recalling those memories so that he goes to bed in a space that he knows greatness happens. Now the last one. The last one is what I do in particular, and I just want to share this with you. And I've done it with children. I owned a preschool for years, and I did it with all the kids, putting them down for nap. Is I just put my hand on their heart or on their back or on their head and just simply say, I love you. I love you. I love you. And in our case, I also say, you know who else loves you? Your Auntie Taryn loves you. Your Uncle Keith loves you. Your Auntie Stacy loves you. I say all the people in the world that love him, because what we're doing is reminding him of his worth on this planet and that he is loved and that he matters. So that now when he goes to bed, he is full of heart, love, space. He's full of wonder and glory and peace and a knowingness inside that he matters. And really that's all any of us want. So it's really super simple, guys. 3 steps. The first one, a family hug. Whatever your family looks like, hug it out in a really loving, meaningful way. Sometimes I have to muster up the energy because I'm exhausted or not in the mood, but I make a conscious effort to change my space into a heart space in that moment and a family hug. Second, reminding them of their greatness in the day. Everything that was beautiful and great and magnificent. It could be as simple as a butterfly. It could be as big as a roller coaster. But reminding them of that greatness. And last, and certainly not least, is reminding them that you love them, that their aunt loves them, their uncle, their grandma, their grandpa, all the people in the world that love them, and how much they matter on this planet. That the world wouldn't be the same without them, and we are so grateful that they are here. Super simple, and I know it's like, wow, this really isn't that hard, but the cool thing about it is it's a huge impact. You will not believe how much of an impact this has on you and your family. So give it a test, check it out, see how it works for you, and if you can't do all 3 steps, do one. Do one thing different and see how things shift in your life, in their lives, and in your sleep. Yes, sleep. All right, guys, I trust you and believe in you and know that you are an amazing parent and you matter on this planet too, and you are doing the best job you can, and I'm so happy for you and your child. We will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.